Welcome to the champagne room.
Yes, yes.
Welcome to the champagne room.
Yes, yes.
Welcome to the champagne room.
Yes,
You're not
yes.
entering the champagne room.
It's time to unwind. No school, this is a recess. I'm getting right, drinking right. Listen to GS. I'm sitting down at GS. You know, Jersey, own station. You know, you gotta beat this. The unsigned artist interview, new tunes, the champagne room. How time she get the deepest? So beat this. Call up so you can speak in. Exotic music, even some for your deacon. School's out and you home for the weekend, no doubt. Don't even start tweaking in this wasteland. Rock bottom, changing the seasons, yeah. What? While we sitting at the GS, it's time to unwind. No school, this is a recess, reflex. While I'm sitting down at GS, yeah. While I'm sitting down at GS.
Welcome to the champagne room.
Yes, yes.
Welcome to the champagne room.
Yes, yes.
Welcome to the champagne room.
Yes,
You're not
yes.
entering the champagne room.
Radio.
Call in 973-900-6453.
Hey yo, what's good, man? Cigar Rock here, man. Chillin', man. Yo, watching Champagne.
What's up, y'all? This is Big Meth right here. And y'all watching Champagne.
Jerv, stand up. It's your boy Sheik Luch, Yellow X, D-Block, man. Champagne TV, you already know. I'm gonna be hosting like game shows and shit on that shit.
What's up? This is your girl, Digga, birth name Rashia, and you are watching Champagne.
This is Redman. I'm in the building. You already know. Shout out to the Champagne Room Radio Show, baby.
Y'all, this is Can't Go Kid from legendary rap group UTFO. And what you're doing right now is you're checking out the Champagne Room Radio Show. You heard?
Yo, this your boy Chris Shock from the old 50 boy. And when I'm out chilling, I'm chilling at the Champagne Room Radio with Tanya Champagne, getting it in Brick City style.
Yeah, what's up? This Trigger Trench here. Nip, Naughty Nation, Naughty by Nature doing it. Yo, you better check out the Champagne Room, because we doing over my mama T. Yo, and it's gonna be real on and popping, yo. Ask somebody, yo. Can't take you nowhere, that's why I take your ass everywhere. Tune in.
Y'all already know it's your girl Tanya Champagne, and you are tuned in to the Champagne Room Radio Show on GS Radio Nork, our radio station. And we are here with none other than the man that they call Mr. Dwight Allen. What's good? Glad you're here. You already know we had to make sure we had you on here. It's a beautiful thing. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that you got in touch with me, and my sister Lisa I have to say shout outs to her. For introducing us and for me to be able to get to know you and know that you have such an awesome book, because I had no idea. So I'm what we do here at the Champagne Room. First and foremost, I have to say thank you to the Lord Jesus. I have to say thank you for bringing us through another day, another hour, another minute, another second. I thank God for everything that GS Radio is, and everything that GS Radio, is going to be. And so we're gonna again start from the beginning. So from the beginning, I'm going to ask you, what possessed you to write a book? What made you say, you know what, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to put this together and I'm writing a book?
Well, what really made me say that is there's an author, his name is Kawan. He's a best-selling author. Okay. And I met him through a mutual friend, Ernest. They call him Big Grip. He's an up-and-coming unsigned artist out of South Florida, Fort Lauderdale. So back in 2011, Kawan was saying, hey, I have all these books out, bestsellers. And I said, you know what? If he could do it, I can do it.
That's right.
He really inspired me to write, even though I was an English major at Delaware State College before it became a university. Okay. So I've been in theater all my life, music all my life. I teach music at Central. I deal with choir, and I also deal with band.
Central High School here in North?
Yes, North Campus, the new building.
Okay.
And writing is essential.
That's right.
And I've always been a poet. I've written poems in high school, graduated from Bellsboro High School. I wrote all my life. So I said, you know what? when he told me how he put it together, I said, look, I started shopping for publishers immediately.
Okay.
It took about 1 to 2 years for me to actually get the first book out.
Wow.
Or a little bit longer.
Okay.
But my first book I wrote in 3 months, From Hood to Good.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I wrote about 10 books in 3 years. So this book, From Hood to Good,
wow.
The theme of the book is just because you're from an urban city doesn't mean you can't succeed.
That's
because
right.
Because you can succeed.
That's right. That's right.
As long as you have a plan of action.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Okay. All right. That's what's and I'm gonna put the split camera on so that because you're looking at me.
Okay.
So I'm seeing you looking this way where your camera is actually in front of you.
Okay.
So
all right.
When you unless you want to address me, then you go ahead and look at me.
Okay, no problem.
But when you want to address the audience, you just make sure you look at that camera. Okay.
And good evening, audience. How you doing out there in Radio Land?
Yes, you got to say hi to the audience.
Yes. Shout out to everybody in the audience. Shout out to all my friends and family out there in this whole country.
Absolutely.
And you know, you can get in the writing game yourself too if you just apply yourself.
That's
Everybody has some type of story. I guess it's just how you market yourself.
Right.
You have to sell yourself, market yourself, and it takes a lot of patience. Writing, sometimes you might get writer's block. You just have to slow down, take a break, maybe 2 or 3 days later, come back. You might see something on the bus or you might see something out at the mall. Wow, you know what? That's something I might want to write about. So you let it marinate, think about it, and then you just get your pen, you start writing.
Okay. And that's basically what you did. That's basically what you did.
Like right to this day, I'm still writing. I just finished the other day the 4th sequel to this book.
Oh wow!
So that's
the 4th sequel.
The 4th sequel to this book is done.
Wow!
I have a part 1 and a part 2 after this.
Okay.
And then I have the 4th one I just finished.
Wow!
And that one, I took my time with that 4th one. I took about 1 year to write that one.
Okay.
So I didn't rush through that.
Okay.
But this book, it talks about politics, a little bit of religion, talks about baby mama and baby drama, baby daddy, baby mama drama stuff. I talk about child support in the book. I dedicated this book to my late mother, my late grandmother, my godchildren, Lamont and Lily. And I'm just motivated to pretty much get out there to the youth and speak to them that you can get your life together.
Right.
You don't have to be out there in the corner.
Right.
You know, you can actually do something positive, start your own business, and make something of yourself. You don't have to be out there and saying that I can't do it. The mayor of Newark right now, Ross Baraka, he's trying to get Amazon to come right here to Newark. I think that's a great thing for our mayor, for all our politicians in the Newark City Council to vote on this. Hopefully we'll get that bid to come right here to Brick City, and it'll bring a lot of jobs. So when people have jobs, they can buy my book.
Because they're going to he actually had a lot of people hired from Newark for Amazon already.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
Yeah. So it's a lot of people from a lot of Newark residents that are in Whole Foods.
Yes, downtown on Broad Street.
Yeah, absolutely. So he has definitely created jobs. He has created jobs for Newarkers. So that's a beautiful thing. But as far as your you know how everybody has kind of a technique, right? They have like a technique of how they do things, the way that they do things. Like some people, some artists say they have to have. They might have to smoke weed, or they might have to be in a certain zone. And, that's just how it is. Like, but I'm gonna ask you, what is your zone? What zone are you in when you are writing?
Okay, my zone is basically quiet. Don't talk to me while I'm writing. I shut everything out. I might shut the TV off. I might have the radio on, but I'm zoned into what I want to write about.
Right.
A lot of my stuff is poetry style sometimes, or I might just write straight from the gut.
Right.
And just tell it all of what I perceive. And in this first book, From Hood to Good, I empower black women, our queens.
Right.
I uplift our mothers, our daughters, our grandmas, our aunties.
Right.
You know, godmamas, everybody out there. Because black women and black men, we are kings and queens. We built this planet from scratch.
That's right. That's right.
And yes, Black History Month is February, but I believe that Black History Month is every day, every
That's
second,
right.
every minute, every hour, every year, every month.
That's right.
So, you know, you can't, another culture can't tell you that you're not black and you're not proud.
Mhm.
Because I am black and I'm proud of my culture.
That's right.
African American, diasporic, African, born here in America. And people should be about family, making sure family is good. Not all the time family look out for you. We all know that.
Right.
But, you know, family and friends, the people that are close to you in your circle, those are the people that you should embrace and build with.
Right.
You have trust in your circle, you keep things together in perspective, and then when you start at day zero and you build, then you'll have something meaningful and you'll be able to look towards that for your future for tomorrow.
Right.
So
right.
if you don't know where your yesterday is and you don't know where your present is, how are you going to know where you're going to in the future?
That's right.
So you plan for yesterday, even though yesterday has passed already, you still have to learn from yesterday to deal with the existence of today to be able to move forward to tomorrow. Steve Harvey said, yeah, don't look in the rear view mirror when you look in the, you know, when you're driving ahead. You're not supposed to look back. That's true and all.
Right.
But in the new technology cars, if you go to reverse or parallel park, you still have to go back at some point to even park your car. So even though you're moving forward, sometimes you have to go back to reflect on the things where you might have made mistakes or where you might have done something excellent.
Right.
And you learn from those lessons. That's why we're in this life, to learn from the lessons so that we can move on to the next level.
Absolutely.
And that's the purpose of why we're here.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So the book is basically, it talks about common sense.
Okay.
It uses consciousness, and it's basically about relationships.
Okay.
So my book is similar to like how Tyler Perry plays are in his movies. There's always a theme in every book and every play. So eventually I would like for my book to become a audio book, and hopefully if somebody out there in Hollywood or New York, anywhere around the world is watching this radio show, if they're interested in making my book a movie or a play,
hey,
I'm all there. My email is allandwight1@gmail.com. Hit me up and we can have some great discussions.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You already done. He done plugged himself all in and everything already. We don't usually do that to the end of the show, but that's okay. We'll do it again at the end of the show.
Yes,
So
all
that's
right, all right.
That's right. That's right. Let them know. Let them know. So that's again. That's a beautiful thing. So did you ever really answer my question though?
Okay.
Did you
Pose the question again.
In what kind of zone are you, or what type of mentality? You did say you like to be by yourself.
Yes.
Like don't bother you when
That's right.
when you're doing. So are you you know, so, like some people pray prior to
I
like,
see what you're saying.
so what do you do to get ready to write or do you have to feel it to do it?
If it's in my existence and I'm at work, or if I'm busy teaching and I can't write it right then and there, you best believe when I get home, I'm definitely going to write it down. And it was a couple of authors that told me this as advice before I became a writer, as an author. And they said, always keep some type of notepad near you, some type of scrap paper.
Right.
Just jot down your idea.
Right.
Once you jot down your idea, then you can expound upon that. You can start with one paragraph and end up writing 10 pages sometimes. So you look at what the nucleus of the topic is and the subject,
Right.
and then you can build upon that. You can have 4 words and write so many pages based upon 4 words.
Wow.
Because words are powerful.
Right.
And I say in my book, think powerful. Think powerful. Because if you think powerful and you move the invisible and you feel the incredible, that's in my book.
That's right. That's right.
You can jump over anything that comes your way. If you can defeat something that's invisible, you know, because gravity is something that you can't see, but it's something that we all can feel and experience, because gravity is what keeps us down and grounded on this earth. So when I'm in that zone, I don't get on the phone. I don't get on Facebook. I just try to go ahead and write.
Okay.
Just for that moment, that second.
Right.
Even if I'm on the radio and I'm listening to you live, Miss Champagne.
Okay.
If I'm listening to you on the radio or you're live, I can still write.
Right.
Because you might say something and I'm still in that zone and I might say, you know what?
Right.
I'm just writing away.
Right. Right. Oh, okay. Okay. So when you're writing, do you ever have like a, I guess they're called, what are they, epiphanies or whatever? Do you ever like be driving or something, or maybe you just went to the bathroom or something and it's just something just come to you and it happens, right? Okay.
And then sometimes you experience things physically.
Right.
Whether it's a relationship, a friendship, or just you might be out at the mall and you might see something. You might be like, you know what? I'm going to write about that. So, you know, in my book, I talk about hoochie mamas. You know, because there are hoochie mamas out there. You know, it's true.
What's a hoochie mama?
Oh, you know what? Let me find that page. I think I might have got ahead of myself.
I need to know what a hoochie mama is.
Hold on.
I remember that though. But that's
Okay,
kind of
it's in the
old.
beginning.
Isn't that old? Isn't that an old saying?
Yes, it is.
Calling somebody,
From
calling
the
them a
90s.
hoochie.
Page 5 of the book. Hoochie mama. Some guys love a hoochie mama. However, some women are conservative. Hence, a lot of men in the ghetto prefer a ghetto fabulous vixen boo. Some hoochie mamas are so damn fine, sweet, thick, thin, and juicy that to the hood they are irresistible. Hoochie mamas dance in the club. Indeed, hoochie mamas dance in the bar. And by all means, hoochie mamas dance on the block. Drama all day and all night, out of sight. So comical, they are the talk of the party. It does not matter if you are ghetto at this rate. There's no need for anyone to hate, because the hood has her back. Down south hoochie mamas. Up top hoochie mamas.
Yes.
Midwest hoochie mamas. And West Coast hoochie mamas. Moreover, this is what gets the thugs excited, delighted, and always in the mood to make that hoochie mama always want to stay in the game and keep things popping, cracking, and on point.
So that's hoochie mama for your ass, Joda.
For real to good.
If y'all didn't know what hoochie mama was, y'all
For
know
real
what
to
hoochie
good.
mama is
That's
now. Hoochie mama for your ass.
You eat.
But I mean, yeah, I ain't hear hoochie mama in a long time. And Skeezer, oh my God, people know
You
they
messed
come up with some
You
names.
You done messed up. I'm gonna go write about it when I get home. It go just like that.
Yes.
I'm gonna write
Oh my
about
God,
that.
they know they can come up with some names. It did like what's the latest thought, right? Thought.
Yeah.
I think that's the latest for this generation.
You got male thoughts and female thoughts. You know, thoughts are just out there.
It's crazy, but it's what's crazy is they come up with these names for these women, and they call them all types of ghetto this and and they come up with these names, but they love them. They love these type of women.
Can cuss you out.
Yes, they love
you
those
still
type of women.
Give me $100.
Yeah,
Get out of my face. Give me $100. Get out of my face. Them strippers.
Yes.
Get out of my face and give me $100 right now.
They off the hook, but they love them, and that's just like with Cardi B.
Oh yeah.
With Cardi, and I myself like Cardi. I don't know her personally, but I kind of like her. She off the hook, I kind of like her.
That young lady, she's all right with me.
She's off the
She's
hook.
very talented.
Absolutely, and she don't care. And she don't care.
She made Love and Hip Hop lit. Once she left that show, I don't know.
And that's the
I
thing.
mean, it's still good, but Cardi, she was the life of the party on Love and Hip Hop.
I never watched it, so I didn't know who she was until she actually made that song.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I found out who she was, because I
Mm-hmm.
never watched that. I never watched that because I'm really
how I
not
get
into
the
that
chance to
whole
know.
reality TV stuff, because it's too crazy for me.
I watch reality because sometimes they go 7 times more on the energy level, but it's actually true. People actually act like that.
That way, right?
You know, they cheat and stuff. They bring the person in front of you. It's just, I mean, I experienced being cheated on. It's like all kinds of crazy stuff out there.
Oh yeah,
But reality is reality, you know.
Crazy stuff happen everywhere with everyone. You know, unfortunately, it's a lot of people that don't understand or don't know how to appreciate what they have, so they go and do stupid stuff. So I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna leave that alone. We gonna go back to the book.
I feel you. But I'm telling you, it's all.
It's in the book. It's in the book. Sounds like we go back to the book. We might as well go ahead and talk about it.
You can't get away.
Go ahead and hit us with that part.
Let me give you something else. The first of each month.
Go ahead.
Okay. In the hood, in a joking way, people refer to the first of the month as Mother's Day, meaning that's the day mothers receive food stamps or other supplemental income from the city, county, or state. However, I think this is not a joking matter because there are people who really need help. At the same time, it is imperative that people that get assistance eventually attend school and do a workforce program to enable their life as well as elevate their family social status. There are a lot of businesses that accept the Family First card, EBT, or debit card. There was a time when people could not use a food stamp card in small Latin grocery stores. You know, they call them bodegas.
Right.
Or dollar stores. Perhaps today is a new opportunity to shop smart, save, and make your source of income stretch from month to month. All right? So people who choose to get high may not value or budget their money because their first priority is to do drugs. Damn! It's the first of the month. Wow. My food stamps came on the 5th. Well, anyway, downtown has hella people, and the buses are so damn crowded. Businesses are rich from the 1st to the 5th of each month. Some people say the 15th. My late mother received public assistance. Yes, my mom was on welfare when I was a child, and I was never ashamed to go to the store with food stamps. That's before they had the card, the actual food stamps in the book.
Right.
And by the way, we did not have to have cards at that time. It was just food stamps cash. Nevertheless, appreciate what you have today and prepare to build a smarter tomorrow.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So you giving advice and everything in the book.
Yes.
So the book is touching on so many different topics, right? But so many different levels, right? So many different topics on so many different levels.
Yes.
What is your favorite topic in the book?
Ooh. Oh my God. It's I don't know. Just everything is just evenly good.
Okay.
If I say this poem over that poem, it's really hard to say. Every piece of that book is a part of me in my heart because I've seen it in my life.
Right.
I'm not saying necessarily I experienced everything, but I've seen other people, friends, family, or associates, or just strangers go through a lot of these things in this book.
Okay.
And life is rough.
Oh yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
You always start with self. Self. You build with yourself. You love yourself first. And then when you start with self and you build yourself first, then you can migrate to others. Yes, when you have kids, you always put your kids before you. But at the same time, if you take care of yourself first as far as your health is concerned and your finances, you can make sure that your kids have the best that money can buy.
Exactly.
Make sure you take care of yourself. Like some people out there, they got $5,000 bags and their kids are just bummy. Like it's something wrong with that. Like make sure your kids are straight before you go out there and buy a $5,000 bag. Not dissing anybody that has a $5,000 bag, but make sure you look out for your babies because one day they're gonna help you out.
That's right.
You never know, you might need their help. So don't do them dirty and don't don't put no man in front of your kids either.
That's right.
Always make sure your kids are good. Make sure they goody, because
Absolutely.
if they not good, you not good.
That's right. That's
For
right.
real.
And you have to be good in order for them to be good.
That's
so
right.
it's
all good in the
a
hood.
double-edged sword. Make sure
That's right.
they're good. Make sure you're good, and do what needs to be done so that you're both good.
That's
you know,
right.
that's what you do. And don't forget to put God first.
That's right. You gotta put the Creator first.
Yes.
Because He
Yes.
made us from nothing, and then He made us something.
That's right.
And that's just incredible.
That's
For
right.
each person to have a powerful mindset. And when you put powerful people together and they come with great, positive, creative ideas, that's just something that's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at black people, yes, we have struggled for many years, but if we just stick more together and network, you know how much power we will have? We spend more money than any race of people on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they call it Black Friday. They call it Black Friday because we spend more money on the planet.
That's right.
So if you spend your money wisely, if you invest your money in stocks, bonds, and all that good stuff.
That's right. Mutual
build yourself.
funds. Let's go.
Mutual funds, that's right. 401k, all that stuff.
That's right.
Invest your money. Yes, it's good to support all these other stores, but I want to see some black businesses in the hood also. It's all good to support Poppy, but you know, it's great to have some black businesses to be supported as well. We need great representation.
Right.
Yes.
And to the black businesses, let's always remember to not try to dog us because of the fact that you are a black business owner. Don't try to overprice things. Don't try to get rich off of us. Let us help you out. But at the same time, don't let me come into your store and I can go into a Chinese store. I'm talking about hair because I'm into hair. Okay.
Okay.
I'm talking about hair. If I can go into a Chinese store and I could get this same wig for $10 that you asking me for $100 for, I'm not gonna get that. That's just too much.
That's right.
It's too much. And it's and I have always been one to make sure I patronize my black businesses. I'm always going to black businesses, always. But if you're trying to dog me, I'm not going to come back to your business. And then if I'm spending money and continuously spending money, and not only spending money in your business, but I'm also helping to promote your business. I'm telling people to come to your business. I'm in your business taking selfies and I'm going live in your business and I'm giving you all this promotions. You can't even give me a free refill. I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that. Because sometimes you just have to you have to give in order to receive.
That's true.
You know, and sometimes you have to think outside the box and say, you know what? Tanya comes here all the time. She spends no less than $20 in my establishment every time she comes here. So why would I not give her a free piece of cake? Or why would I not give her a free drink? Or if I'm spending $40 and $50 in your establishment, you should be able to give me a free drink. That's how I feel. And that's just only right. Now, when you go to certain places, you go to I'm just going to use this as an example. Every time I go to Dunkin' Donuts on Central Avenue, the Chinese lady that owns it in East Orange on Central Avenue, the Chinese lady that owns it gives me a free donut every time I go there. So you know what that does? That makes me want to go there.
That's right.
Every time.
It empowers you.
I won't go to the other Dunkin' Donuts. I only go to that one because I know that when she sees me, she appreciates my business.
That's right.
So that's where I go. So when I have people, my sisters and brothers, and I love them to death, but when I go to their businesses and they don't give me that same treatment, and I'm spending way more in your establishment than I am at Dunkin' Donuts, I got a problem with that. So we have to reevaluate the way that we do things. I'm all for patronizing black businesses. You know, I'm all for that. But you guys have to treat us right too. You guys have to treat us right too. And that's just, that's just it. So let's go to another part of that book. Let's go to that child support part.
Oh, you want child support?
Yeah, go on the child support for me. You had your own part you wanted to go to.
Okay, no problem.
I want the child support part. That's the part I want.
Okay.
I talked about that earlier. That's why I want to.
Child support, page 30.
All right, let's go. That's page 30. Make sure y'all write these pages down.
Oh, don't worry.
When y'all get the book, y'all know where to go.
You better look at this table of contents.
Yes.
Okay. Child support. Child support, child support. Coming for that check. Oh, my goodness. What happened to my paycheck? Man, men, believe me. Some women get with men so that they can have a child support check and go party with their girlfriends. Men, support your kids and make sure you keep a job, because any judge in family court will expect those payments as soon as possible. Women sometimes say they are on birth control or their tubes are tied, burnt, or clipped.
Tied, burnt, and clipped.
Don't fall for the drama. In addition, men should always use protection condoms are a must. Some women work while others stay on public assistance. Men must choose women that are ambitious and ladies that will achieve for themselves and their family and will not go around trapping men for child support checks. Child support can be in reverse when the woman makes more money than the man. In the same way, you have gold digging men who seek to lay up with highly ambitious women to get them pregnant and then try to take the child away through custody court. Truly or falsely, proving that the mother is unfit. Folks, each state's laws vary when it comes to child support. Yet, no matter what, the child will lose when the parents are fighting, bickering, backbiting, and not finding a future for the child or children. Remember, parents, to take care of your family and handle your business.
That's right.
Appropriately. Lastly, keep your children safe and happy in a healthy environment.
Nice.
He's in love with a hoe. He's in love with a hoe. He's in love with a hoe. Her loving is so damn good that when he is with her, perhaps he can't say no. She is so irresistible, sexy, and a great catch. Her attitude is so sassy, sensual, and she will throw shade if she does not get her way. That hoe loves to be spoiled, and she takes and never gives. Subsequently, your lady must have your back, and you should not want a gold digger. Remember, you can't ever possibly think that you will turn a hoe into a housewife.
That's right.
There's some hoes in this house. I don't own that song.
Yes, we do not own the copyrights to that song there.
We don't own the rights to that song.
What? That's what's up.
Indeed.
That's what's up. I mean, so it's a fun book, but informational as well. So I think it's different. It's definitely different, and I think it probably sounds even more different coming from you.
Yes.
Because you know where your mentality was when you wrote it, and like if I was to read it, I probably wouldn't read it the same way. But because you know where your mentality was and what you was thinking when you wrote it, coming from you and that's exactly why you need to do that audiobook.
I would love for you to read the audiobook too.
Yes. That's exactly why.
Have you and myself, we read the audiobook.
Yes, that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
Give you 2 pages real fast. Hella ass.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, that girl got hella ass. When she walks down the street, you know she's a lady. And when she's in public, guys turn their head and say, damn, she got hella ass. This lady has curves you would not believe. Perhaps she is bodacious, sweet, plump, juicy, and irresistible. She can be any sister that you have seen before. When you look at that booty,
oh Lord,
you just want to look at it more and more. If your lady has hella ass, watch out. You will enjoy those juicy cheeks, so sweet, as she smiles, giggles, and replies, "You so crazy, You a freak. Coochie fresh.
Oh Lord.
It is very pleasant when a sister is coochie fresh, meaning that she is clean between the legs. However, some women don't know the meaning of body or feminine spray. Let's face it, folks. We all sweat as adults, and it is not cool for a man or a woman not to be fresh below the waist.
That's right. That's right. We don't want no sweaty balls either. Yes.
When you are in a meaningful relationship or friendship, by all means, a man or woman who is not fresh below the waist is not cool. However, when they are smelling good, it is soothing. It is a soothing situation. When you're in a meaningful relationship, by all means, at some point, you might want to perform oral sex sometimes. You don't want to smell some, oh hell no, or upset your partner's stomach. So
Yes.
my people, please keep your crotch coochie fresh.
Lord, coochie fresh. Ain't that some?
I gotta switch it up
I
a
don't
little
know.
bit.
I don't know. I don't.
Everything is not
And
always poetry.
And you gotta tell me. You gotta tell me how all of that plays into the title of the book.
Well, see, the thing is, all of these things happen in urban cities.
Right.
These
right.
are various subjects.
Mhm.
You have child support, you have drama, you have relationships, you have religious issues, you have spirituality, you have street issues. People sell drugs, people go to work, people have their own business. It's just different situations that you deal with in the urban cities.
Right.
And everybody's always trying to come. They want to come on a come up.
Right.
So your come up, if you make it legal and do it the right way, you know, guys that hustle, if they have that same mentality and start their own business, just imagine the amount of hours you put on that block and you put it into your own business. That's just phenomenal.
Right.
Don't make the money. Don't let the money make you. You make the money.
Make the money. That's right.
You don't want the money to make you. So just let the money come to you. You don't have to chase the money. The money is going to come to you. So that's what you have to do.
Oh, okay.
And in the book, I talk about the hourglass. I'm going to switch it up a little bit.
Okay, let's go.
Time, life, and opportunities are extremely valuable. Thus, when you are young, the hourglass that holds time should not be taken for granted. The young tend to think time will last forever. You know, we all know or should realize that we are not on this planet for a long time. And we should be proactive and not counteractive.
Right.
Or, as some would say, reactive. If you look for trouble in the hood, make no mistake about it, you will get your ass handed to you in the worst way. However, when you give somebody bad attitude, indeed you will get it back. People who do great things in life can have a prolonged life. They learn how to cope with stress and avoid stressful events. Every minute, every second, every hour, and every day counts inside the hourglass. Just imagine an hourglass, how the sand starts on this side, and then, as time
Starts going, right.
it goes into the other side.
Right.
And then when you turn it over, so every day you have more time. It's just transferred from one side to the next side.
Okay.
So if you have the hourglass laying down and there's an air pocket and it goes from left to right, you still are given time. So don't waste your time every day. Every minute, every second, every hour, every day counts inside the hourglass. Humble yourself in the hour of success. Smile every day and be gracious toward everyone that helps you. Make sure you appreciate that.
Nice.
Along the way, moreover, give back to your community and never forget where you come from.
That's
And I'm
right.
never do that.
That's right.
I come from Newark and I love Brick City. Never wait until the last minute. Make every second count and live every day powerfully.
Right.
Always in charge of decisions that come way through life.
Nice. Very good.
Yes.
Very good. Very good.
We have to empower our people.
Absolutely. That's like a everyday exercise for me.
Yes. Yes.
So believe me, I know.
Yes.
and you get rewarded for that. Like it's not even it's a inner reward. It's a reward that you get for your inner self when
Yes.
you do those types of things, you know.
True.
And because nothing compares to the way that you feel when you are giving back, when
Yes.
you're doing something, when you see the smiles on the faces of the children and the homeless, and nothing compares to that feeling.
That's
so
true.
when you're doing it and you're doing it from a place of sincerity,
Yes.
then it's nobody can tell you how that feels. And to experience that, I try to challenge everyone to go out and do that so that they can experience that, you know. And then once they do it, then they'll find out why I do it so much and why I try so hard, you know, to just be that advocate for children and that voice and you know, that person that can go out and do all of these things, you know. And it's a beautiful thing, even with just being here. Like you don't even realize it, but even with being here, this is actually a center of hope.
Yes, it is.
It's actually my brother's over there. Yeah, he going past. He better close that door too. I'm making that noise. But he you know, he's the person that you know, started this, that opened this whole thing up, and that created this hub.
That's awesome.
Yes, and I mean,
appreciate
just to
that.
be a part of it and to see it to get, go from where it was to where it is today. I mean, it's a beautiful thing, you know. And like I said, it's just rewarding. But he can tell you about the reward, what he feels on his own. I can only tell you about how I feel, but I know what he feels. But if you really wanted to know, you need to come and ask people like us. What is it that you get? Why do you continue to do this? Even when you're tired, why do you continue to do it? So that's great that's in your book. You know, the love of community and
Yes.
and doing what you can for your community, because the community needs us. We need to be that village. We need to remain that village.
Yes.
You know. So I mean, I love it. I love it. What else you gonna read for me?
Oh, I have more.
Okay,
I'm not tired.
give me one more. Give me one more, and then we gonna say our last words because it's 9. Well, we got 15 minutes, so you
We
good.
have
Go ahead.
15
Go ahead. We got
minutes?
15
Okay,
minutes.
I
Go
wanna
ahead.
rock out. Turn this party all the way out.
Yes.
All African Americans at some point have party until they can't party no more. No, not, you know, until they can't stop. No matter where you go out to party and get your club on, college or celebration parties or a club scene, there is always a sexy lady ready to get her groove on. You can't bring everybody and anybody to your house.
That's right.
Because some people will see your assets, set you up, and rob you clean. It's in the book right here. It's in the book. People should have a good time when they go out.
Mm-hmm.
But be responsible. Drink responsibly.
Right.
Think responsibly. And appreciate life's fun and opportunities. There is no need to pretend to be something that you're not. When you keep it real, that's a turn on and so damn hot.
Wow. All right. Y'all hear that, right? I need y'all to make sure y'all listening.
She keeps it on lock. A real sister,
Uh-oh.
meaning a true black woman or women of any race, will keep her man's best interests at heart. At the same time, she will call occasionally, checking up on her man to make sure there are no other women trying to get their claws on him. This beautiful black female is confident in the way that she massages, cooks, cleans, and always gives a throwdown love performance in the bedroom. That's right. Sister black female, please keep your guard up. As you already know, there are or is a shortage of good black men.
Yes, there are. There really is a shortage. Let's elaborate on that. We need to elaborate on that right there. It is definitely a shortage of good black men, and I'm not gonna really say. I can say it's a shortage. I don't think it's really a shortage though. Let me not say that. What I believe it is because it's not so many. It's a little scarce. So there are. So we kind of, I guess, I don't know, settle. Women kind of settle for men that are not that good because most of the good men are taken. Most of the good men are taken. And the ones that are not taken, unfortunately, a lot of them are gay. They don't like us. Yeah. They're not into women.
Yeah.
And that happens.
I mean,
you
people
know?
have their own preference.
Right.
I mean,
right.
I'm a straight black man, but
right.
I don't diss anybody that's not straight. You know?
Right.
I got love for everybody. I just
absolutely.
want to let y'all know that in radio land. I don't judge nobody.
Good. Good. And you're not supposed to.
Yeah,
and you're not supposed
to. I would never do that. But some people do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Like but I feel that because of that you have so many women being so deceitful and doing things and that's another reason for the dislike of other women because they're fighting
over
for this man.
A piece of meat, steak.
Like
give me my ribs back.
Exactly.
Be back ribs.
Exactly.
Ribs.
and that's another reason. Another reason why black women have the problem that they have. Is another reason why. You know, and I don't think it's the only reason. I don't think it's the main reason, but it is one of the reasons. You know, so I mean, I think that all men, you know, are good men. I think that all men are good men. I really do. Some of them just may have had bad relationships, past relationships, which happens to women too. All women are not good women. And a lot of them are not good women, but may have been a good woman before. You understand what I'm saying?
And they get dogged out.
Right. Which it happens to both men and women. So I believe that everybody starts off as a good man or a good woman. I honestly believe that. But with life, things happen. And it doesn't mean they're not good people. And now I can say that about, you know, the men that were in my life. I don't think any of them, well, I know all of them were good men. They were all good men, but they weren't always good to me. And it was times where I wasn't always good to them. You know what I mean? So you can't, but I know I'm a good person. Just like I know that they were good people, you know? So I wouldn't say it's a shortage of good men. I would say it's a shortage of trust.
Okay.
Of trusting that a person is good or a man is good. That's where the shortage is. In the trust. In the trust that a man could be a good man. Yeah. So I just need to say that.
That's a different twist. I like that. That's different.
Yeah. So you for some reason, something about you reminds me of Ted Green. Do you know Ted Green?
Mm-mm.
He's the new mayor in East Orange.
Oh, okay.
I've
heard of him, but I never got a chance to meet that brother.
You remind me of him. The way you talk, your demeanor.
Okay.
You kind of remind me of him.
He seems like a good guy.
Oh, that's my brother. I love him. I love him. But yeah, your demeanor is like him. You kind of talk like him. You kind of sound like him a little something too. Yeah. So I just
hopefully
had to
that's
say
a good thing. I get a chance to meet him one day. You know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Do some work with him.
Yeah,
you know, I'm about the community, whether it's Newark, East Orange, any urban.
He's
city.
awesome, and he does the East Orange Summer Jam every year.
Okay.
So you definitely should be a part of that.
Yes.
You should be a part of it, not just check it out.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, you should be a part of it.
Part of that. Yes.
Absolutely. So yeah, you know, I keep you in the loop of some stuff.
Are you ready for this, Miss Champagne?
Let's go.
You're gonna love this one. Weevilicious. Weevilicious. Yes, that sister is Weevilicious. Beautiful, essential, and sexy. Do not talk about her because yes, she brought that hair, and yes, she is claiming it. When a sister gets her hair did, and she knows it is done well, truly every brother on the scene will turn his head and say, "Wow, miss, you look so freaking good." In the hood, sisters wear weaves for various reasons each season. In fact, some women color their hair to gain a better head of hair, no matter what the case may be. Weaves in various colors bring a certain sex appeal to a woman. And I think that looks good. Different colors for black women. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Making her desirable to a man of caliber. So brothers, never diss a sister with a weave, because her ratchet side will bust you out. Pow! Honey blonde,
Lord, her ratchet
cherry,
side.
honey brown, jet black, or silver blonde. There are different colors of weaves and various styles, short, medium, or long. All divas stand up and strut your sexy stuff. Whether you wear a heel, pump, or wedge, by all means, you never miss a beat with your cute earrings, makeup, outfit, and beautiful smile. When you go out and heads turn, just remember that being weavelicious is a lesson for those divas who have turned their man with style, finesse, and excitement.
Weavelicious.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I mean, the book really...
Don't give them no more. They got to buy the book. They got to buy the book. Don't give them no more. Don't give them no more. Y'all got to buy the book. I'm
that's
sorry.
A lot. I gave them a lot.
You gave them a lot. Yeah.
Even though I read it to them, they still would want to read it because there's some parts of the book that you want to read over and over so it can sink in. You can read something one time and it might not sink in.
Right.
So you want to read it over and over and over till it sinks in.
Right.
So it's like when you put that perm in, can't let it stay in there too long. You gotta wash it out. So this right here, it just comes into your mind. It absorbs like a sponge. Comes into your heart. It absorbs like a sponge. And you just want to, get into this book right here. This is a must read from hood to good.
That's right.
That's
right. Put it all up in the camera.
Yes.
Put it to the side. Let the live see it too. Put it from hood to good, y'all.
Yes.
From hood to good.
Just because you're from an urban city doesn't mean you can't succeed.
That's right.
That's the theme of the book.
That's right. That's what's up. All right. So we're gonna definitely be looking forward to that to that audio book. We're gonna definitely be looking forward to
discuss that and get that audio going. Start working on that as soon as possible.
Yeah, you already know. Bro already put his bid in.
I really appreciate that. I want to keep it here urban.
Okay.
I want to go to my people because I talked to a couple of companies and they want you to go through some type of union or pay this big absorbent fee and they want you to do this and do that.
Right.
But I believe my book could become a movie. Some celebrity, some rapper, maybe Master P. Somebody might see it. Maybe Damien Dash or somebody. I would love for Master P to do something with this.
Oh, yeah?
I got a chance to meet him back in the day at Avis Rent-A-Car.
Okay.
And I got a chance to shake his hand, meet some of his family. And,
nice.
He's a great guy.
Nice.
So I would love Master P.
I
if
love
you're watching
Master P.
this,
I like
would
him.
like for you to turn my book into hood film. It could go big screen. Whoever's out there, that's interested in writing this, P. Diddy, anybody that's out there, Khaled, anybody that wants to turn this into a movie,
absolutely,
Rick Ross, anybody,
absolutely. So yeah, we are gonna see about that. We're gonna see about that. I'm gonna talk to my brother once we get off. We can.
I forgot Tretch too. I forgot about Tretch and Naughty by Nature.
Oh yeah. Tony,
they would be great
I'm
too.
sure Tony would love to act up. He might like the Weavelicious part.
They might want to take some excerpts from the book and maybe turn it into a single or something like that.
You never know. Anything can happen. You could do.
A lot of good material in here for hip hop artists.
You could do I'm doing something with my sister down at Atlanta. Her name is April Black, and she's doing what they call Champagne the Musical.
Oh, okay.
And it's really it's a show about strippers, but it's about their life. About the love and the lust and what they really go through, the abuse and everything. So it's a musical.
Oh,
so
that's
we
phenomenal.
actually had music from some local artists here that I worked with.
Okay.
We actually have their music for the soundtrack and stuff like that. So it's gonna be here. But you might want to think. We'll talk about all that.
Okay.
'Cause I don't want y'all taking all our ideas up here on, don't nobody be taking my ideas. I don't want to see no musical in a minute. And I'll be like, oh yeah, you got that from us. We about to patent that. We gonna patent that. So absolutely. So from hood to good, that's the name of the book. Give them your handles and let them know where they can find you.
Okay, my book is available worldwide. Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, eBay.com, and of course AuthorHouse.com. AuthorHouse is actually the publisher. GoogleBooks.com, Indigo.com. It's a lot of websites. It's about 25 plus websites, but the major ones is Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. You can go to any Barnes and Noble and order it in the store, or you could just order it online. As soon as you type and Google my name and author Dwight Allen, my picture's going to come up. Then there are other authors out there with my name, Dwight Allen, but that's why I'm going to put my picture on every book so that you can distinguish me from another author.
Okay.
And there is another author that's female out there that has the same title of my book. Her book came out in like 2003. And that's why I put my face up there. Okay. So like when Oprah puts her face on, her brand. That's right. I'm doing the same thing. That's I'm empowering myself, and I want to empower my people. Absolutely. So Amazon.com, Author House, Barnes and Noble, and yes, Hudson News. Okay. Nice. You can go to any Hudson News bookstore worldwide at any airport, and you can order my book.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
And I want to thank you for giving me this great opportunity.
Absolutely.
This is my first live radio show. And I'm so excited.
Yes, we are going to give you some hand claps for that.
Thank you. Ow.
Yes, Al, because thank you for being here.
And
thank you for being here, because you could be anywhere else. You didn't have to come here. So for this to be your very first radio station platform, I am honored. I am honored, absolutely honored. So we are just gonna continue to help you build.
I appreciate that.
I help you help you promote, and again, this will be on you. This is already on Ustream Live. It'll be archived on Ustream Live. It's on Instagram Live right now in this minute, and then your Facebook Live as well. So we are going to continue to help spread the word and do as much as we possibly can to get your book out there. And then also we can maybe try to see if we can put something together for some of our international people and maybe kind of get your book.
Yes, I really
out
will
there,
appreciate that.
Get your books out there. So, we'll try to see how we can get that going on.
Yes, I appreciate that.
And again, like I said, we appreciate you. We appreciate you. GS Radio Newark, when I say that is our radio station, that's what I mean. Yes. It is our radio station. So anyone that comes here knows that you're no longer just a guest, you're your family.
I appreciate that. Anything that you need, Miss Tanya Champagne, I got you.
Absolutely.
Just let me know.
Absolutely. And big ups to my sister again, Lisa. That's my girl, yes. Lily. I call Lily. We used to call her Closet because she used to be on punishment so much. But that's another story. My mother kept her on to admit, Mama Tucker ain't play that. She stayed on punishment. I'm like, you can't go to Brooklyn again. What? You on punishment again, girl? You can't go nowhere. Yeah, we was off the hook though. But yeah, we used to sing, rap, dance, everything. We did everything.
Voices, I heard.
Yeah, we actually used to sing with Donald Richardson in them.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
Donald Richardson with Nate and all of them. Yeah, and they had their group. And then I was a rap artist, so I was rapping with the PYTs, which was at Clifford Scott. Oh, so, wow. Yeah, so I did all of that.
You're a triple threat. That's great.
Yes, I'm like all over the place.
Yes.
Quadruple threat.
That's right. Sex triplet. Sex
triplet. Right? How that go? I don't know. Quadruplet.
Yeah. Octomom threat.
Absolutely. No, but we it was really fun. It was a lot of fun, and your book is definitely interesting. And again, we'll continue to help you push it.
Appreciate that.
I want to say thank you to all of my Ustreamers that are watching. I love you guys. In all 232 countries. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. it's just a beautiful thing. It's really just a beautiful thing. I'm going to archive everything. It will be on YouTube as well by tomorrow. It'll be up on YouTube by tomorrow. Or maybe no, I'll have to do it tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be up on YouTube by tomorrow. Trying to see if I can do it today. But make sure you guys continue to watch. Make sure you continue to be here. Next Friday is gonna be even greater. Devious will be back next Friday at his regular scheduled time, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then at 9 p.m. we have two special guests. We have the organization Eyes Like Mine, who will be here. And they are an organization that is geared towards the visually impaired, and they will be here. Their CEO will be here. Crystal Allen, she will be here. And then we have Shot Cabane. I don't tell y'all what his real name is. I know his real name, but I ain't gonna tell y'all that. But we got Shot coming in, and oh my God, who else coming with him? Frank Castle. Yeah. So they're going to be here, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. So next week, make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you guys are here. And we are about to be out of here. And I thank you guys again. So say your goodbyes. Wave at the people. Wave at the people.
You notice I don't go like this. Peace, mean together.
Close it, right.
Peace
close
together.
it out. That's what's up. So we out of here, y'all. We are out of here.
Hey, yo, what's good, man? Cigar Rock here, man. Chillin', man. Yo, watching Champagne.
What's up, y'all? This is Big Meth right here. And y'all watching Champagne.
Jerv, stand up. It's your boy Sheik Luch, Yellow X, D-Block, man. Champagne TV, you already know. I'm gonna be hosting like game shows and shit on that shit.
What's up? This is your girl, Digga, birth name Rashia, and you are watching Champagne.
This is Red Man. I'm in the building. You already know. Shout out to the Champagne Room Radio Show, baby.
Y'all, this is Ken Go Kid from legendary rap group UTFO. And what you're doing right now is you're checking out the Champagne Room Radio Show. You heard? Yo, this your boy Chris Rock from the old 50 boy. And when I'm out chilling, I'm chilling at the Champagne Room Radio with Tanya Champagne, getting it in Brick City style.
Yeah, what's up? This Trigger Trench here. Nip, Naughty Nation, Naughty by Nature doing it. Yo, you better check out the Champagne Room, because we doing over my mama T. Yo, and it's going to be real on and popping, yo. Ask somebody, yo. Can't take you nowhere. That's why I take your ass everywhere. Tune in.
Welcome to the Champagne Room. Relax. I got you. Tony Champagne.
Yes, yes.
Welcome to the Champagne Room.
Yes, yes.
Welcome to the Champagne Room.
Yes, yes.
Welcome to the Champagne Room.
Yes,
You're not entering the Champagne Room.
It's time to unwind. No school, this is a recess. I'm getting right. Drinking right. Listen to GS. I'm sitting down at GS. You know, Jersey, own station. You know, you gotta beat this. The unsigned artist interview. New tunes, the Champagne Room. Hot topic, she get the deepest. So beat this. Call up so you can speak in. Exotic music. Even some for your deacon. School's out. And you home for the weekend? No doubt. Don't even start tweaking in this wasteland. Rock bottom, changing the seasons. Yeah, what? While we sitting at the GS, it's time to unwind. No school, this is a recess. While I'm sitting down at GS. Yeah. While I'm sitting down at GS. Yeah.
Welcome to the Champagne Room.
Yes.
Welcome to the Champagne Room.
Yes.
Welcome to the Champagne Room.
Yes.
You're not entering the Champagne Room.
Radio.
Call in 973-900-6453.